Sonic Angel 2001, and we're coming at you with another Sonic Boom vlog. This is Don't Make Me Angry, and oh my, did this episode make me smile so much. Okay, so the episode begins with what at first seems to be an action beat of Dr. Eggman chasing Sonic in his egg pod. Sonic's making fun of him for not being able to catch up despite him moving as slow as he can. But before anything really epic can happen, we cut to another scene where we see Sonic and his group again, like smashing robots, and he's just flipping through channels, seeing how Sonic and his friends are using their amazing super abilities to best all of his creations. So Eggman concludes that if he's to really fight against them on their own terms, then he needs to have his own physical abilities. The thing is, he's a roboticist, not a biotechnician. So he goes to the local library so he can look up some books on biotechnology. Unfortunately, his library card has been revoked because he never returned a trashy romance novel that he claims not to have read, despite knowing everything about it. And I put my camera a little bit sideways. Well, whatever. It's a little crooked. You like the Dutch angle. You like it, and I say you like it. I said this way, so it'll seem more straight. The little girl, you know, like the little, she kind of looks a little bit like a distorted Amy Rose, that little girl. She lends Dr. Eggman her library card, and he's like, oh wow, people don't usually do nice things for me, thank you. And then he insults Fastidious Beaver. I'd insult Fastidious Beaver if I had a chance. And he starts reading a whole bunch of books on biotechnology, and it turns out that it's a really complicated topic. When Sonic walks by reading a comic book, it's like, another to be continued. If I had a comic book, I wouldn't end it on a cliffhanger. Oh, creators of the Sonic Boom cartoon. You also hate that the comic book got cancelled before it could reach a proper conclusion. Let's hope IDW does a good job. Although, they've been releasing prequel mini-comics for the Sonic Forces video game. They're done by the same people that did the Archie comic, and they're really good. They've released 2 so far, to my knowledge. And I think there's supposed to be 4, but, you know, the 2 I've read so far are really good. Anyway, Dr. Eggman picks up the comic book thinking that it's one of the biotechnology books, and it's basically an Incredible Hulk parody. Basically, being exposed to purple rays allows you to turn into a monster when you're agitated. So he goes back to his lair and exposes himself to dangerous purple radiation. At first, he doesn't feel any different, but then when he gets angry, he transforms into this adorable little thingy. It kind of looks like a chow and a cat. But it has wings, and it has little pop vinyl eyes, and it's still wearing his little red jacket. It's just the most adorable thing. It's a little chow kitty pop vinyl, and oh my god, they had better make plushes of this thing. Okay, guys, I can't make plushes. It's just not a thing that I can do. So if you want a plush of this thing, you're gonna have to ask someone else. I don't know who to ask. But oh my god, it's so adorable. And then they cue the yakety sax music as he goes running through town with a rainbow contrail behind him because, whoa, of course he has a rainbow contrail. And Cuba and Norbot are chasing him around the town. And everyone's like wondering what the heck is their deal. When they get back, Dr. Eggman wakes up with no memory of what had happened, because apparently when he turns into the adorable little purple kitty chow thing, he has no memory, at least no clear memories of the event. And oh my god, it's so funny. It's funny and it's cute. So Dr. Eggman goes into the town. So Dr. Eggman, he finds out that if he can go 2 days without an incident, the effect of the purple radiation will wear off. So all he has to do is not get angry for 2 days. So he goes into the village to buy some romaine lettuce. When Sonic and his friends are like, "What's up with your goon bots chasing around that little purple thing?" And like, what makes you think that I created that? Well, it's out of your purview. You're not good enough to create something like that. It's not like you're a biotechnician. Hey! And then Orbot steps up to his defense. Do you think that just because he's a genius roboticist, he can't learn about another topic? Like, nah, it just doesn't seem like something you do. So everybody's insulting him, and he gets so angry he turns into the purple kitty thing in the middle of the square. And of course, Sonic and his friends take the opportunity to mess with him. Like Sonic sprays him with a water gun while saying, "Stop squirting yourself! Stop squirting yourself!" And everybody's, it's actually kind of mean spirited. Like here, Eggman's trying to he's just trying to go a day without getting angry. Like so. But everybody's just mean. And they show the little pink girl. She's in the crowd watching everybody make fun of him, and she feels bad. Oh, I think I really like that little pink girl. I wish she was better drawn. Or better rendered. Because her design kind of sucks. But you know, I'm starting to like her as a character. So Dr. Eggman does something he should have done years ago. He enlists in anger management courses, which of course is led by Amy Rose. He questions why Amy Rose is the one doing it when she's like a powder keg of emotions waiting to go off at any second, to which she replies, "Hey, I am Sweetie Pie!" Oh, Amy. It's good to see that she still carries that personality trait of proper universe Amy. Because seriously, I kind of love the explosive powder keg of emotions. It's just kind of a funny thing. So they go through a whole bunch of things, like they have an old man ramble, they have call a cable service. It's going to take 5 weeks to service him. Like, when I cancel my cable service and sign up for Sling TV or whatever, I better not get the runaround for them. In fact, I kind of want them to come up here so I can rub my nipples in front of them like they did on South Park. Like, yeah, I just couldn't really deal with your service. So, you know, I'm going to sign up for this much cheaper streaming service because, you know, like, when there's an alternative, like, you know, you just... What, the people who suck just kind of fail, you know? Like, I can't wait to do that. But, I digress. So Dr. Eggman, having taken the anger management courses, goes back to his lair, and they try to bug him. Six even goes, "I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you, thank you for not touching me." So he goes back to his lair, he's meditating, when 15 minutes away from the effect of the purple radiation wearing off, the little girl comes to his house and gives him a plate of cookies. She ran out of baking soda, so she used toothpaste, but, you know, it's still a nice gesture. So she comes into his lab, because she's interested in science, and, oh, the battery's about to die. Hang on a second, I gotta plug this in. And one jump cut and slight repositioning of the camera later, we have a plugged-in camera that's not gonna die on me while I'm recording this. Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, the little girl, she comes into his lab, and she's asking a whole bunch of questions about how his computer works. But she's a little girl, she has a very short attention span, so she doesn't really stay on one thing long enough for her to explain. But when she says, "Oh, what's this button do?" and she's like, "Don't push that one," and she pushes it, and it opens up a hole in the floor, and she falls into the garbage chute. So Dr. Eggman's like, "Oh no, she fell into the garbage chute, the trash compactor's gonna crush her." So he tells Q-Bot to go down the hole, but Q-Bot's too big to fit. And, like, even my most svelte robot won't be able to fit down there to save her. So he concludes that he has to get angry so he can turn into a little kitten thing, because then he'll be small enough to fit down the hole. And you know what? Orbot is the round robot. The hole is round. It looks like Orbot could fit in the hole. But he tried to put the square robot in the round hole, and it's not working. And he doesn't even try to put the round robot in. I feel a little bit incredulous because I really wish that we could have just shown how Orbot doesn't fit. Like he's too, they're both circles, but maybe Orbot's too big. Like just prove to us that Orbot won't fit. Because, like, everything that follows, I'm just thinking, why doesn't Orbot do it? Why doesn't Orbot do it? Why doesn't Orbot do it? But Orbot doesn't do it! So he tries to get Q-Bot and Orbot to make him angry, but Q-Bot and Orbot can't make him angry because they love him. So he goes down. He goes down to the village and I gotta get something to make me angry. So he goes up to Dave the intern at Medburger and he makes a really complicated order with 2 burgers that are each a different way and a soda that's like half of 2 sodas and like a very specific thing like there's no way that Dave will get this order right, and when he messes it up I will be so angry I'll instantly transform. So Dave comes up with the bag, and when he opens it, like, this is exactly what I ordered. Even a stop clock is right twice a day. By the way, do you know what time it is? My clock is broken. Your watch is broken. It's so funny. So he finds Sonic and tells Sonic to make him angry, but all Sonic wants to do is apologize for ragging on him all this day, because he was doing some really non-heroic stuff and he feels bad about it. But Eggman's like, no! Why is it the one time I want to get angry, I can't? It's so frustrating! And that's when... Oh, and during this, Cubot and Norbot are calling Eggman on the communicator, saying that the compact is about to crush the little girl. And you can actually hear a little girl calling for help. I'm gonna get crushed down here, mister! Like, oh no! I was just starting to like her! So Eggman, frustrated at his inability to become angry, becomes angry enough to turn into the thing. And Sonic's like, I heard the whole thing, let's go. He grabs a cute little kitty thing, runs him back to Eggman's lair, and he throws him down into the garbage chute, where he flies down, grabs the little girl, and flies back up with his little adorable purple wings. And the little girl is saved, and everybody and Dr. Eggman turns back to normal, and everybody's happy. So because like Dr. Eggman may be evil, but he's not allow an innocent little girl who is actually nice to him perish in a horrible way in the trash compactor kind of evil. So everybody goes home, and Dr. Eggman starts back at his 48-hour timer. The episode ends with Cubot accidentally spilling his food on him, resetting the timer back to 48. Basically, it's how the Hulk movie ended, The Incredible Hulk. This episode was actually really funny. Like, I love the subversion where Dr. Eggman turns into this adorable little thing, and I love the design of the adorable little thing. It's so cute! Like, you just know they had a ton of fun designing this little thing. And if I don't see some kind of toy of that, I will be genuinely surprised, because it's so cute! Like, I could easily see it as a pop vinyl. Make a Sonic Boom pop vinyl series. Have the purple radiation Eggman monster, or whatever they're gonna call it. It looks like a pop vinyl. It's like they're gift wrapping the toy line here. Like, this show is a lot more marketable than the toy company seems to think, because like less than half of the stuff that can be toys is actually being made into toys, and that's kind of irritating. Anyway, this has been Wake Angel 2001 with the Sonic Boom Vlog, and we'll see you next week.